This is the Hangout. We are now on live, on air officially for the Hangout with your main man here, Double H, half of trying to live, trying to exist, trying to stay alive. I want to first talk about the PSG Real Madrid before I get into the matches of tonight, because we obviously have to discuss about tonight. So let me just first of all give some opening statements about my views on the PSG Real Madrid. Ibrahimovic is making a great case to be entered into the Brick Academy. That's the first thing. Cavani is useless and crap. That's the second thing.
Cavani's already halfway there.
Oh no, he's halfway there. I mean, like we received his application last night. And the thing is that the third thing is anybody who opens their mouth again and tells me that under Laurent Blanc, PSG can make the semi-finals, I literally will eat your face.
They could, you know.
Babs, you want me to eat your face?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. No, it's okay.
Turn into a cannibal. Huh?
Yeah, no, so, I mean, because look, let's just be real here. Real Madrid played like complete and utter garbage. It's possibly the worst Real Madrid performance I've ever seen. It's probably the worst. No, wait a minute. It is the worst Real Madrid. I've never seen Real Madrid being dominated like that ever before.
I've seen worse.
Didn't they win though? I think they won, didn't they?
Yeah, they won.
How's it the worst performance if they won?
Guys, let's talk about Madrid. Madrid, first of all, let's start with I am not impressed with what's going on in that team right now. Our attack, the three guys are absolutely doing nothing. They're non-existent. And we sold Coentrao for Nacho to start. So and sold Di Maria, sold Ozil, so that Bale can be injured and just stay off the bench. I am not happy right now about Madrid. I was not impressed.
No, but judgment. I think the key thing is what Mane says. Yes, at the end of the day, Real Madrid won the game, and which is basic. Let me just make my points first, and I'll give you guys the floor. Because what I said in my post-match thing was that this is the winning business. As long as you win, that's all that matters. I could give a damn hoot whether you played well. The worst, the most annoying thing that pisses me off? Oh, we deserve to win. We should have won. We were the better team. I don't care whether you were the better team. You lost, which means you're losers. Losers lose. Winners win. So,
i.e. Chelsea.
Well, yeah. We didn't even need to go there. But basically, my thing is that, as far as Real Madrid goes, that can we please stop talking about Cristiano in any glowing terms? Please? I mean, well, is that fine? I mean, because Cristiano, in both, especially in this game, what did he do? Can anybody tell me what Cristiano did?
I actually tried to watch Cristiano versus PSG highlights, and it was just replays of him just diving on the floor.
He's finished. He's absolutely finished. And how I don't. One thing I don't understand
he's not finished.
Why is
stupid?
He's finished? Why is he taking free kicks?
Wait, I'm hearing some background. Wait, does somebody have their TV on? I'm hearing some background noise.
Yeah, I hear that too.
Yeah, wait, where's that from? Anybody, can you please turn down your TV? I'm hearing some background noise. Who is it?
It's not me.
It's Rob.
It's me.
Who?
Oh, is it me?
Yeah, I think it's you, Rob.
Okay, Rob, you want to be basically just here? Cool, yeah, okay, good. Okay. Just turn on any kind of background thing that you see. Okay, so I'm hearing my echo as well. Seriously, guys, can you turn on any background thing? I cannot speak with my echo. It is extremely.
It's Mane. Thank you.
Ah! Bloody hell! I'm trying to insult Cristiano here, and guys are trying to like get me off my thing. So back to me insulting Cristiano. My thing is this: is that someone wait, Mythos. You said he's not done. Like you're trying to defend it.
Oh yeah. I said I said Cristiano is done, and I think.
How can he be done when he's still scoring lots of goals
Against Elche?
It doesn't matter.
Against Elche. I mean, he's scoring lots of goals against regional teams.
Let me tell you someone who's the example of someone who's done it.
Mythos, worry about Rooney. Mate, look at you open your mouth. Worry about Rooney first before you open your mouth. Please.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. Rooney's done. Ronaldo isn't.
Look,
No, but when you score this
let's get back on topic. Let's get back on topic. Please, let's get back on topic. Hey, am I hearing my echo again?
It's money.
Please, man, I beg.
Oh,
What kind of rubbish is this, man? Okay, so look, Juju, man, you can say all you want. Benitez, have Real Madrid lost a game yet? How many
No,
goals have they conceded?
I think we've conceded like 4 goals or 3 goals, and we have not
4
lost
goals
any
in what,
goals.
about 10
Yeah,
matches? I mean,
they're becoming more
basically-
boring to watch.
No,
but
we
at the
get
end
to
of the
the
day,
job done.
No. Look, basically, look. Defensively, Benitez is doing something because Ramos is a crap defender. I don't care when anyone says Ramos is not a great defender. So he's doing something to make average defenders good. So you know what, Mane, I'm sorry to do this, man. I've got to eject you, bro. I mean, I keep on hearing my background thing.
I think he's got his thing on speaker maybe.
Yeah. No. Look. That guy takes drugs, man. Basically, but
It's Southampton.
my thing is that, please, can we all come to a consensus that PSG are not reaching the semi-final? Can we all agree on that, please? Can we all agree?
No,
Yes.
it depends. It depends. With Champions League, it's luck with their draw.
Juju, man. Oh. Okay, let's do the calculations. PSG are finishing second. That's obviously a fact. So if they're finishing second, they
Bayern
could face
Munich.
Barcelona. They could face Bayern Munich.
They could get
FC
Zenit
Porto will
or
get that
Porto.
ass.
City.
Benfica will get that ass as well.
No, they
So-
won't. Come on, man.
No,
Why
I'm
is that?
sorry because I mean, you guys. I don't know why you guys keep on making the same mistakes. I keep on saying this every single year. Under Laurent Blanc, they are not going to the semis. The first proper team who can attack that plays them, they'll get beat because Laurent Blanc doesn't have any personality. The team doesn't have any personality or cutting edge. They're just talented, which means that yes, they'll come to the groups, yes, they'll get to the quarters, but they'll not get to the semis.
But to be fair with them, Cavani and Ibra are major flops. This guy, they create chances and everything. It's just these guys are flops. I mean, they do
Who
nothing.
bought them? Well, wasn't it Blonde that bought them? I mean, wasn't it Blonde? Isn't it Blonde the same guy who's on the
I
same
think
page?
the Arab guy bought Cavani.
Then we can go back to
Oh,
Mourinho.
true.
He bought all those Chelsea players as well.
David Luiz, yeah.
Al-Khalafi.
So basically, Man City. So are Man City now officially Champions League favorites after 3-1 against
No.
Sevilla?
No.
Of course not.
No.
Why
No,
not?
but they made a statement right there. I mean,
Sevilla was pretty crap in that match as well. I mean, Man City dominated. It should be at least like 5-1. It should have been at least 5-1.
I mean, look, man. Basically, Man City. I still think that Barcelona and Bayern Munich will rip them off. I mean, I'm not convinced, but I wouldn't expect them to
They
go
have
to
a
the
chance. They have a
so-called
chance
Seville
if they
and-
have
Dan
Aguero.
kan je lose to Juventus.
Yeah.
I don't-
They can beat Juve in Turin, man. Look, Man City can come top of that group. I mean, they can beat Juve in Turin.
They don't need to beat them though. So they just need to get a draw and win their last games.
Yeah, no, and look, they'll beat Mönchengladbach. Okay, they'll so as for this goal, Juventus Turin. No, Turin. They'll
Gladbach is mid-table in Bundesliga, man.
look, Bundesliga.
no, they're fifth, aren't they?
Oh, okay,
What?
they're high now.
Didn't they have a worse start to the season? Like,
They lost like first five games.
Okay, and also as for United, man, wait, United are they? So they're top of the other group. United currently.
Yes. 7 points.
Yeah,
7 points.
because
Oh,
PSV came for that ass.
Look, man, guys, that's a tough group. Guys, anybody can come out of that group.
Yeah.
You do.
No, I mean, basically, for me, I think that
My guys.
United, who thinks United will make it out of that group, or who thinks that they'll flop and not make it out of the group?
No, they will
They
qualify.
don't make it out.
no, they will make it. They will make it 100% because the UEFA money. They have to make
100%.
UEFA some money. Yeah, they have to make UEFA will organize something. They will make it.
Come on, Juju, man.
No, it's
They
serious.
will at home.
They will sell out. It's about money. That's all it's about.
Please, Juju, man, please. Come on.
Okay, no, it's Juju, man. I think that is going too far to be a conspiracy. I think we already know that Barcelona are in UEFA's back pocket, so that is different, you know. So
Don't hate, man.
but my thing is that I just feel that, you know, United, man, mythos. Let's just be real here. You can't survive with a single striker. You can't expect to go far with a fetus as your main goal scorer.
We can get someone in January.
Like who?
Yeah, who is that?
They're relying on a team.
Or yellow Giroud.
I don't think Giroud is for sale.
That's what actually mythos.
Double H.
Mythos. Question. Can I ask you a question, please? Very quick.
What?
Why did you guys sell Hernandez?
He just wasn't doing it.
Yeah, he's not good enough,
He
man.
wasn't given a try, to be honest.
He's good enough for the bench.
Yeah.
Hernandez.
I don't think he should be sold. I don't think he should have been sold. I don't know what you're asking me. I'm not. I wasn't a part of the.
I'm asking you because you're a damn United fan, and I'm sure that you were involved in the decision. So that's why I'm asking. So
I wasn't involved.
Look, you were involved in that
We
decision.
needed fire on the bench, man.
I mean, my thing is this: is that I mean, for United, I think they'll still make it out of the group, but Lord help them if they face Bayern, Real Madrid, PSG, Benfica, Porto. Any of those teams will just absolutely annihilate them. Because unless they get,
They're white, man. Porto and Benfica.
Wait, chill.
Porto
If you buy a player in January and he hasn't played in Europe yet, can he still be entered into the Champions League squad?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, they allow you to add them in if they're not playing.
Yeah, I think so.
All the quality players play in the Champions League. So.
Yeah, Barca will add other Turan.
Look, they can get one of the Nigerians on the 17 boys, man. Go and get one of the Nigerians on the 17 boys, bro. You know? Wait, don't laugh. They're playing the same as the World Cup tomorrow. So please, man, don't diss, man.
Who's watching that exactly?
Mohammed, Mohammed. So you want to be funny, yeah? Thank you,
no.
Mohammed.
I'm out.
No. Look, you asked for it. Basically, you try to diss my green, white, and green.
No, I'm leaving.
Pay back. Mohammed.
I'm actually leaving for this.
Mohammed. Okay, listen, let me just start this properly. So normally, you know what I do? I call myself a professional analyst. So basically, what I do is that I do a pre-match analysis before a match, and because I want to give a full post-match analysis, I seek to watch the match throughout. So even if I've got like a multi-screen thing with the Champions League, if I've done a pre-match analysis of a match, I seek to watch that match throughout. Mohammed, I have a confession to make. After 3-0, I switched the channel.
Yeah, I was watching the
You
Chelsea
did the pre-match of Leverkusen, man.
Yeah, I know. Look, I should have. But basically, my thing is that, Mohammed, I want people, because I think someone actually downvoted my video, possibly an Arsenal fan who was obviously emotionally hurt by me saying that they get beat up. I said that they get beat up. I said Bayern were pissed off, and they did. But Mohammed, let me ask you this: why didn't Wenger play the same tactics as he did in?
He did try. To be honest, he did try. It's just the players.
To be honest,
The players, to be fair, because we had injuries. Our main right back was out. Our main centre back was out.
it's not even injuries.
No, that's not the point I'm making. Arsenal played a lot more open than they were.
Well, yeah,
mainly in the second half.
they conceded in like the 5th minute, so you
I don't
can't
think
come
I don't think
out.
they played open. Just didn't press as much.
But I promise you, he did try to employ the same tactics. But it's just down to the players and it was
Discipline.
stupid from Gabriel to play
And
outside.
here's something I guarantee you: Arsenal will have a hard time against Olympiacos away. That is a hard place to go.
Look,
Yeah, I think they
Arsenal
would
are not
too.
coming out of the. I'll tell you this right now: Arsenal are not coming out of that group.
You know, to be honest,
I'm sorry. I mean, Mohammed.
They're going into the Europa League.
to be honest, I'd rather we finish 4th position and just focus
Yeah,
on
no,
the
look,
Premier
man. I mean, look. I say for those last 3 games because,
You won't if you beat Zagreb.
like, UEFA Cup is this contest.
They won't beat Zagreb.
Give bloody Zagreb they need it more than Arsenal. So give Zagreb the damn spot. So look, I say throw those matches and focus on the league.
Yeah, I'd say the
To
same.
be honest, Joe Koscielny could have played today as well.
Yeah, but he had a hip injury, so I mean,
No, but they
trying to
couldn't
save
play
him
with
for the-
You want the guy to mess up his hip? Come on, man. But look, man, I think basically for Bayern, it doesn't really change anything on my views on Bayern. Nothing that Bayern showed says me that these guys are now a threat, because that's bullcrap. Because I still think that.
No, they're still a threat, but they're not like. I don't.
I'm talking about Champions League final, my friend. I'm talking about can these boys make the final? I say no, not yet.
Not yet. No, not like that.
Even today, they played very good. I mean, how many chances did Arsenal have?
Arsenal had good chances, man. And also, why did also hand the ball that thing?
It wasn't handball. He was
put his leg there. Why did he use his shoulder?
No, he had the back of the defender was right back of him, so he pushed him kind of onto the ball. So.
But then, like, he should either use his head or use your chest or something.
He was coming to him really fast. I mean.
Look, man, I don't know.
Yeah, if Bayern win a Champions League, it will be controversial. I mean, I don't think Pep Guardiola has ever won a Champions League without a controversial call.
Yeah, that's true. That's
true. He has never won a Champions League. He has to have an upper hand.
Chill.
Wow. Philip, let's be fair here. We can insult Luis Enrique all we want. The only 2 times a team has literally slashed and pimp-slapped their way to victory was Barcelona last season and the incredible Jupp Heynckes' Bayern team, which I still say is one of the best teams I've ever seen.
Barca 2011. Enough said.
Who?
No, semi-finals was controversial.
Look, Pep, those 2 Champions League victories from Pep, very controversial, highly controversial. Like, last season...
One was the Inter one where basically... Yeah.
Look, Inter one
was
clean, man. That thing was clean. And guys, wait, speaking of... Actually, basically, 2 things. Actually, let's just go one by one. I watched a bit of Chelsea against Thingy. Guys, Chelsea are so screwed.
Yeah,
even if they were 1-1 there.
To be honest, I think Mourinho's sacked. I'll be honest with you. He's sacked.
But I have a question.
Basically, Chelsea are so screwed because basically, if Willian is your best player, then that is not a good look. I'm sorry. No offense to Willian or his family. If Willian is your best player,
they play Stoke away.
And they play Stoke away, yeah, exactly.
But
with no Mourinho.
But if the Premier League is so competitive,
Mourinho's stadium ban is all against Stoke. So.
That might be a good thing, though.
Oh, he can't go there?
Yeah, he can't. He's not allowed.
No, he can't go. Actually, Kadim, you wanted to ask the question.
Yeah, I have a question. Yeah, if the Premier League is so competitive, then why do Premier League teams struggle? Or like Arsenal, why did Arsenal struggle?
Very poor starts.
Competitive in the.
But then you have to understand. Okay, let me answer that. What is competitive? Competitive is that it's tough to win. It's hard to win. All because a league is competitive doesn't mean that when you go to another league and play another team in another league, you'll do well. As in, Barcelona and Real Madrid are amazing teams. Hence why there's such a gulf between Barcelona, Madrid, and the rest. Bayern are an amazing team. Hence why there's such a gulf between them and the rest. So when Bayern face a Premiership team, they will beat them up and they will embarrass them. But within the Premiership, within the confines of the Premiership, it's competitive because anybody can beat anybody. And Stoke City away is the toughest.
Yeah, look at West Ham, for example. Look at West Ham, man. Beat Arsenal, beat City,
so you would also agree that Bayern versus Arsenal today is just like Bayern versus Dortmund we saw like a couple of weeks ago. It was the same result at the end.
Not really, because Dortmund had their best players available. So
not with defenders.
Just compare that.
I mean,
they had pace, though.
I think it still doesn't negate the fact that the Premiership, I still say, is the most competitive league. I mean, people have said, especially people coming from La Liga, have said that Premiership is a tough league to win. It's a hard league to win.
And I can confirm that too. I mean, I think it's the only league that anyone who likes entertainment can watch. As for the rest of the league, they are dead boring. They're so boring. I cannot believe it.
It's physically challenging to play like Stoke away and then go to
Look, I told you, man,
a team like Bayern. And then to go to a team like Bayern.
It's also difficult. It's also difficult to eat a hard soup with your hands. You know what I mean?
Well, it's easy, man. I've done it before. I've done it before. It's
But
not
look, guys, look. But the Premier League teams also get more money.
Yeah, but
wait.
They get more money,
about
so
cash.
they can get better players. That's why
But we
the lower
don't
teams
though.
in the Premier
All the
League
good
are
players go to Real
hugging
Madrid and
most of that
Barcelona.
money
in
will
other
probably
big
go on
leagues.
wages and just other bullshit.
But we don't though.
Wait, did anybody watch Roma against Leverkusen?
No.
Highlights.
Man, guys, actually, because basically, I quit watching the Arsenal Bayern game.
I was watching the Chelsea game instead.
No, Arsenal Bayern. Then I was to Chelsea. Then literally for the rest of the second half.
Even
man,
the Chelsea game was difficult to watch, man. Even
No, look,
I mean,
look,
both
Chelsea,
very
that's
mid-table quality football.
Look, guys, I'm telling you right now. Look, I mean, that was a crazy match. As in Roma, basically Roma, man, those guys. I mean, basically those teams, as the commentator said, those teams are not sniffing a quarter. Even if they get to the quarter, they will get absolutely pimp raped completely because their defense is a joke. Their defense is a complete joke. But it was a very entertaining to watch. And Kisling is a brick. And Hernandez.
Bellarabi is my guy.
About Chicharito.
Bellarabi.
I told you about Chicharito, man.
Bellarabi is that guy, man. Bellarabi.
Oh no, he's good. He's good. I mean, but he's just an effective player. Phil, is your mic working, Phil?
Yo, yes.
Good. So Phil, now talk to me about Barcelona. Okay, Borisov reject team. No offense to all of my Borisov fam out there, but okay, Borisov.
Didn't you say they were contenders for the Champions
Yes,
League?
they still are. Wow, but look, in the dark horses. My other thing is that so do you still give props to Neymar or you still don't give props to Neymar? Yes or no, Phil?
I gave him 50%.
Give him his props, man.
50%. Calm down.
Double H.
You can't go. You can't
He's
go.
carrying your
I will
team,
give
Phil.
him his
Listen,
props.
listen.
I'm
Wait,
okay.
let the man talk. Let this man talk. Phil, talk, please, man.
We can't go into a Clasico with Neymar being our main man.
No, Phil, relax. We have Abeloa and Nacho starting for us, so you guys will win. Trust me. Our team is so messed up, and our strikers are handicapped. They can't score these days. They stop scoring after La Decima.
One's arrested and one's
Wait. When is the Clasico? When?
21st or 22nd.
Oh, something like
Wait, guys. Wait. No, I'm actually being serious. Who is Nacho? Wait, where does this guy come from? Who is he?
Nacho.
It's some Spanish boy that's in Madrid because he's from Spain. He's only in Madrid because he's a local boy. That's he's from Spain. That's why he plays for Madrid. Apart from that, it's an average player.
Okay, so basically you're telling me that he's a professional football player.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Play left back. Barcelona gotta rape him.
Oh, damn. I mean, look, I feel like when I saw this guy, I was like, wait, I've never seen him before. I've never heard of him before. I was like, who is this guy?
Just to clear the air,
He played against Atletico Madrid last season when they lost 4-0.
Yeah, but still, I mean, for a guy like Nacho to be able to grace a team like Real Madrid, man, that's deep, man. That's seriously deep. So.
Yeah, I think the guys in Spain favor their own people because he's cool. He's cool. I mean, Hesse is not. I don't think he's good for Madrid. I mean, he's good, but he's not up to level. And I mean, Abeloa, I don't know what he's doing. Nacho, I don't know what all these people are doing in this team.
Actually, no, guys.
Warming the bench, man.
Very quickly, who saw Pogba's pass to Lichtstein?
I did. I tweeted.
Yeah.
I didn't have it.
Guys, can we please give him his props, please? Please give him that pass.
Can we give the finish some props too?
Yeah, too.
That was a damn good finish. I mean, that finish was good, but come on, the vision, the technique.
Come on.
Double H switching to German.
That was a passage to India. That was a passage to India. That's passage.
But did you see the foul of this
Hernandez,
man? That was crazy, man.
Oh yeah, what is he doing though? Like, what the fuck?
Oh look, like, I didn't do that. No, but I mean, I heard it was very stupid ball.
No. Yeah, he tried to two-slide tackle the player and just basically.
Chiellini is a fraud. He's a fraud.
He's still better than Ramos.
Watch your tongue.
He's responsible for
He's still better than Ramos.
Chiellini is not playing well the past few games. I think he was responsible for the goal.
Look, sometimes he'll make a few of those mistakes, but for me, I will still take Chiellini over Ramos. I don't care what anyone says.
Chiellini is a rock.
Did you see Dahoud?
The who?
Dahoud from Gladbach. He was really good, man.
No, look, man, basically, my thing with Gladbach is that, look, they messed up in those first matches. In those first two matches.
Yeah.
They messed up. I think if they were playing this way earlier on, who knows?
Yeah, Double H. I think Ancelotti, Thiago Silva said Ramos is the best defender, and Neymar and Suarez said Sergio Ramos is the toughest defender they've ever faced.
That's a lie, man.
They said it. No, Google this stuff.
They said they got paid.
They need to be lie detected.
They're talking rubbish.
They need to be lie detected, man.
Look, in my view, I don't care what anyone says, is that if just by viewing, you never know by playing, by viewing it, Chiellini will be a very tough defender to.
I don't understand why don't people
No. I think you guys I think out of everyone, I think Barzali is the best defender in Juve.
Oh my lord!
Yeah, but I think Barzali is the best.
Barzali?
Yeah. Bonucci is a clown.
Have you seen what Barzali looks like? Have you seen his beer belly?
Ask the Juve fans. This guy rate Barzali high.
Not the best.
What those boys say? Have you seen Barzali's beer belly? You're going to say that man is a tougher defender than Chiellini? Come on, man. Chiellini is from the streets. That guy will easily eat you to make that tackle. Okay?
But wasn't it his mistake yesterday in the match? The goal from Gladbach? Wasn't it like Chiellini's mistake?
No, it was. No, it was Chiellini's
mistake. Chiellini does the same mistakes as Ramos. It's just that Chiellini is a poor man's Ramos, because at least Ramos can control the ball. Chiellini cannot. He's just there to defend. Cannot do anything with the ball.
But Juju, man, you see, that's the key thing. Which is, I think, it's a common thing. These days,
that's why Double H likes him more.
Yeah, man.
He does his job fast.
These days, why can't I have a defender who just defends? I don't need a guy to be like, he can bring the ball out, he can play. No, I just want you to defend. That's it. And
you need to pass the ball. How are you going to bring the ball?
Pass to the midfield.
No, they
do their job, maybe.
Look, Sergio Ramos. Look, Ramos is a decent defender. Don't you dare tell me that he cannot even tie Nesta or Cannavaro's shoelaces.
Ancelotti disagrees. Ancelotti disagrees.
Far too reckless, man.
Ancelotti is talking rubbish. I don't
Double H. I want to talk about that issue as well. What issue is this? You praising defenders that can't pass the ball very good. Look, if you have like a defender who can only tackle and get the ball back from the attacker.
Yeah, he's useless, man. If you play possession football, then obviously.
No, but okay, Kadim. Kadim, my thing is this. That if you're playing, let's say you're playing 4-4-2 or 4-3-1, and you have two central defenders, I would like a defender like a Hummels or like a Ramos who can play out of the place, but I also want a thug like Chiellini who you're just there to defend. So you can have two. One is a ball-playing defender, another guy is a thug from the streets. And Chiellini is a thug from the streets, which I want.
But if you have two,
then it gets predictable. It gets predictable though, because then you can just man mark the one guy who can pass, and it's easier to win the ball back.
Okay, so you're saying that it's better to have two ball-playing defenders.
The better they play with the ball, the better it is for the whole team at the end of the.
But then with these ball-playing defenders, they do not know how to get down, rugged, and nasty. That's the thing with these guys. As in Ramos, I would not call a thugged-out defender. He's good, he'll make tackles, but when things get nitty-gritty, he's not a guy that, you know what, let's close things out, let's just get right down into it. Because in that PSG match...
Yeah, but...
What?
At the end, if you have like two ball-playing defenders, then those nitty-gritty situations you're talking about don't occur that often. So that's
Kadim, why couldn't your deep defensive midfielder could not do that job, and you can just basically have the?
Because if you have only the deep lying playmaker who's
it's kind of
opening
similar
the
with
game.
Arsenal. Mertesacker can't really pass the ball, so he has to pass the ball to Santi Cazorla, who does
Yeah,
majority
that's
of
why Arsenal is not on the level of Bayern Munich.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, that's it. That's really it. I mean, if you have Boateng and Alaba and sort of like everywhere
But
you have.
it can work both ways. You could also concede more goals by just.
I mean, guys, let's be fair here. Let's just be fair here. Okay, let's even go back to the PSG Real Madrid game. Who was Sergio Ramos having to defend against?
I think it was
a clown called Cavani and a fraud named Ibra. Because really, Di Maria was all over the place, and Di Maria balled like a freak. Di Maria balled like a freak.
And that's why I am really annoyed by Florentino Perez. I mean, we saw Di Maria and Ozil for this monkey called Gareth Bale.
You're an idiot. Because Di Maria, that is a definitive article. You don't sell a guy like that because
he's like 25, so I don't know. I mean, it's like he's young, so Florentino, something is wrong.
Because I keep saying to guys that Di Maria gets on my team. That's the kind of footballer I want on my team because he's got the right mentality. Because Di Maria understands Cavani and Ibra are a bunch of losers. They don't understand anything. Di Maria understands what it means to be like, guys, let's wake up. Let's do something now. Let's take the initiative. Let's now play dynamic riff-raff. I mean, forget Laurent Blanc. Let's make something happen. So, but Ramos, again, that's when I give to Benitez. Because Benitez is doing something to that team to make them very well organized defensively. Because, again, Sergio Ramos, what do you have to do with Ibra and Cavani? They're not going to dribble you. They're not putting any pressure upon you. Let me see Sergio Ramos defend against Aguero. Let me see what he can do against Neymar. Then we can talk. Let me see what he can do against Lewandowski. Then let's talk. Let's talk.
Yeah,
you know?
You're right.
Hey, Mozola.
Mm-hmm.
He's called Mohammed, by the way. Carry on.
I think he already knows that much.
By the way, I mean, you just said that Bayern Munich is conceding more goals.
No, I mean
than
with
Arsenal.
certain centre backs, like you talk about ball playing centre backs. David Luiz isn't a great defender, but he's a ball playing centre back. But
Arsenal
with PSG, they might concede more
goals.
goals because of the lack of defending, which they did with Barcelona last year. To be honest, in the Champions League.
Yeah, but
Due
Arsenal
to mistakes
conceded
from
5
David
goals.
Luiz.
Arsenal conceded 5 goals today. I mean,
Yeah, but that wasn't
wasn't
just
playing,
from
that's
centre
why.
backs. That was our whole team was all over the place.
yeah, and that exactly is if
No, but I'm saying if you had maybe stronger centre backs like
Kadim,
that.
this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking is happening to Bayern. They are peaking too early. I don't know. Unless they add someone in January, I don't know if these guys can go. Can just tear teams 5-0 until May. That is, I mean, they're going too hard.
But Juju man, remember what I said in the last Hangout. Because of the lack of competition in the Bundesliga, and because of the ease of which Bayern are smacking teams, they will suffer. Because Arsenal ends Real Madrid, Arsenal ends Barcelona. Because when Bayern, I told you, facing Neymar is when stuff gets real.
Oh man.
Facing the Cannibal is when stuff gets real. Facing Messi is when we say, okay, guys, let's sit up and let's talk.
Every team has a high and a low. I mean, Bayern are on a high right now. Their low will arrive. Hopefully, it's not the wrong time because every team has their lows.
That was like an average performance from Bayern today. It wasn't like anything.
Man.
No,
That's why
but
I
they
thought
scored
as
too
well, man.
much.
That's why
They
I
scored
thought
too
literally
much.
like
The goals will run up.
most of the goals were just special from like 30
The
something.
goals
Like
will
the Alaba
will
goal was
run up.
crazy, but
It wasn't like a special performance.
You can't scoring
Arsenal
5
all
more
over the
goals
place.
every game.
No, but basically, my thing is like, look, as I've said this many times before, Pep is a good coach, but I'll never give him his props. And Jupp Heynckes, in my view, built a perfect machine. As in, how do you improve upon perfection? You can't. When something is perfect, it's perfect.
you can only digress, yeah.
Yeah,
Schmeichel complained about Guardiola today as well. I heard it on Goal that Schmeichel said that that Guardiola was wasn't doing the right thing for Bayern Munich. That he's ruining what Hankis has done, and that
Oh,
he's
yeah,
worried
I
if
saw
he's
that.
manager for Pep. If he's worried if he's manager for Manchester United as well. So
I
yeah,
think he might actually quit Bayern this year if he doesn't win.
yeah.
No, but basically, because my thing with Pep is that, like, look, basically, it's like, it's philosophies of football. Like, when you look at that, your Pankers' team, it was built on the mentality of we are constantly trying to score a goal. We're constantly trying to walk away of moving forward and getting a G. But it's like, with Pep, it's sort of like possession, pass, pretty thingy. So it's like, it's all well and good, but it's like basically, and you know what the key thing is?
What game are we talking about here?
No. We're talking about Bayern. The thing is that Lam, for some reason, Lam seems a lot more restricted under Pep than he was under Heinkes. Because under Heinkes, Lam was like, this guy was a wing back.
Come on, he was a lot younger too. He was like 4 years
I
younger.
think Aurier or Sergio Aurier is better than Lam, the PSG right back.
Look, I don't look Messi. I don't know. Basically, I think him being played in defensive midfield didn't help matters. That's you know, as in.
But I mean, today on the left wing it was Alaba and
That guy's good, man. That boy's good.
Alaba,
And he's
Coman.
Nigerian, by the way. Karen.
Both
I thought he's from Austria.
He's Nigerian. I don't care
originally,
what
from
I think Mesut Ozil is Turkish. He's German, but he's Turkish.
those two they smelled blood on the left wing. So basically they were pushing forward and Lam was dropping back. I mean it's like asymmetric.
Literally they play all over the place. Bayern,
can you
they
put
switch
Lam
positions
doesn't
every...
need to go up if you have Douglas Costa playing right wing.
I mean,
that guy Debussy is a brick, man.
yeah, he's absolute garbage, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
No, come on, no, you know, because remember he had a bit of an injury, so you need to give
Yeah,
him.
he did, but he still. I mean, he came back so awful. Like fuck. But
I think he wants to
more
leave.
shit, man.
That's why.
Look, as far as Arsenal are concerned, I mean, you can't lose your first 2 games, and you haven't even played Bayern yet. As in, that Bayern win was literally a lifeline, but losing those 2 games, like, you basically.
At least we beat Bayern, though. I'm happy about that.
Look. I mean, look, that's fair enough. But just that, I mean, because basically, hence why I say to you that if you're not going to the UEFA Cup, that just complicates matters. It complicates matters. So it's like, because again, for me, I only think that for Wenger, you have to throw those games. You have to throw those games. As in,
I'm watching Arsenal fan TV tonight.
Yeah, talking about Wenger, I mean, this man has to be under a lot of stress. I mean, the guy looks like he's about to have a stroke anytime soon. The guy is absolutely. I don't know how he can handle this. He has to be on some meds.
Man. Look, he looks alright. Look, wait, Juju man, a guy who looks messed up. Have you seen what Mourinho looks like? He's constantly red. No, Juju man, don't laugh, man. I'm being very serious. Like, literally, he looks a mess. Like, visually, stress has, like, his eyes are red, his collar is undone, he's scruffy, he's messed up, he hasn't shaved, his hair is on. Look, Mourinho is under serious pressure, man. Lord in heaven, save my boy, save my boy.
To be honest, he looked defeated today. He didn't look stressed. He just looked like it's like he get sacked tomorrow or something. Like,
there are already 2 videos of Arsenal Fan TV online, guys.
What is that?
2 videos are already online on Arsenal Fan TV.
Is that your favorite show, Kadim? I think it is. You know?
Arsenal fans, basically, for instance, if Tottenham beats Arsenal 5-0 this weekend,
oh god,
Arsenal fan TV will get.
Not happening, guys, man.
I think Tottenham are gonna win that game.
No, they're not.
They won't, man. They made.
We're playing at home, so.
Tottenham, basically, I compare Tottenham to a stripper.
Yeah, unpredictable.
They just cheat.
It depends, but.
No. Whatever you like, look, unless it's one of those like Soho triple X joints where like they're not a stripper, they're pretty much like a transvestite or something. Then that's a bit. They're a stripper, as in, you're there and they show you a bit, but they really don't pull you all the way. They're just there just to tease you. Tottenham, They'll beat and play against, oh no, Tottenham, this is their year. This is the year for Tottenham. Then they just go and lose. And then, oh yeah, Tottenham going to become top for the season. Then they come 5th and 6th. So they're almost team.
To be fair though, the one year they did make top 4, Chelsea, they won the.
No, they made it twice.
And
man,
they made it twice.
Under Harry,
yeah.
You know, under Harry.
What about Stoke versus Chelsea?
You see, Mohammed, man, I tell you this right now.
Stoke City away.
That fixture was fixed. Why would you give Chelsea Stoke City away of all time? Why? As in, that's, I mean, okay, fair enough.
Well, you gotta play them eventually. I mean, everyone plays them eventually.
But Rob, not now. At least put it in August or something. Look, key things that he's under a lot of stress. The last team you want to play is Stoke City away.
Didn't they already lose? Didn't they already lose to Stoke?
Hey, but is it rainy already in Stoke? No?
Yeah, it's foggy. It's foggy as fuck over here.
So Kadir, like, no, the weather isn't good, man. Obviously, I've got to check the forecast for that match. Because basically, look, if it's rainy, man, look, I'll just say like basically postpone the match, man. Postpone the match. You know. But look, man, basically, as far as the Champions League goes, favorites.
I don't think there's any. So I mean, teams just.
No.
Might look good, but just.
Let me be real with you. I understand that if you've got a tough defense, it's very good and it's all that and everything like that, you know. But let me be real with you. If, as I said before, if you've got Neymar, the Cannibal, and Messi on the same page, there is no answer for it.
It's cheating, man.
It's cheating.
Their defense is weak. Their defense is really weak.
Man, have you heard of outscoring an opponent? Have you heard of that before? They can outscore you. You score 3, we'll score 5. You score 2, we'll score 3. And they can do it.
Benitez will handle this.
Boys, I'm telling you something. You're not.
When does Messi come back? Does anyone know? Is there?
I think it was in the Clasico, but I think there's a setback or something, so he might not make it for El Clasico.
No. What's his boy's name? Lefty. He tweeted me, said that Messi's out for the Clasico. He's out for the Clasico. So, I mean, you know, Real Madrid. I mean, I will still say Madrid might actually win that game. I think Roma will win.
I don't think if we win, I won't believe it. If we go undefeated, I mean, Rafa Benitez deserves an award because we have Nacho and Arbeloa playing right now. I think Marcelo is out for like 6 weeks or something.
Gosh.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I think Marcelo is out.
6 weeks.
Yeah. I don't think he'll be. I'm not sure if he'll make it to the. No, probably not make it to the Clasico.
Hey,
what about Bale?
Why are you telling me this news now?
And we have Bale and Cristiano, so they're absolutely doing nothing. I mean, I can bet they'll do nothing.
Let me say this right now.
And Benzema is in jail right now.
He just got arrested today.
Wait. What happened to Benzema? Wait, what's this? What happened to him?
It's like some.
They tried to bribe Valbuena.
Yeah, blackmail him.
Dribble Cisse.
They blackmail Valbuena.
Is this about this chick or something?
Sex tape, yeah. Valbuena sex tape.
Wait,
was it with French players?
Well, France is look, man. They love sex in France, man.
No, just a new case. Basically, Valbuena. I mean, him and Dribble Cisse tried to bribe Valbuena, and basically they had a sex tape on him.
Yeah, but I think Cisse is the one in trouble because Benzema just he was not in trouble. He just like he had his name being called. Yeah, he had his name being called and just went. His lawyers and he just went and gave himself up to the police. So he'll spend the night in custody and then hopefully probably be out in 48 hours or something.
Real Madrid now have a criminal in their team. That's what you're trying to tell me.
Yeah, but I mean, and I don't think Modric and Kovacic are 100% fit, and then they'll probably be thrown to the international break. So there'll probably be an injury before Clasico from Madrid. It's customary, and so I don't think we'll be so screwed. Hopefully, everyone comes back fit.
Okay, so Juju man, you're trying to tell me that the previous Ballon d'Or winner a guy with all these goal scoring records, you put no faith in him. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, he cannot score. I don't know. He cannot score. He cannot beat a man 1-on-1. So, and he cannot take a free kick. And I don't know what his point in the team is, because I mean he's not a team player. He tries and shoot from impossible angles. So
can I ask you a very quick question? You know, this is very scary. You know, now anybody who plays football, though, and anybody who's watched Ronaldo play, the proper one, the whole point, or even Ronaldinho. I was even watching some Ronaldinho clips recently. The whole point of a step over is you're trying to fake a defender. So you're trying to pretend that you're going to the right, but you go to the left. You're trying to pretend you go to the left, but you go to the right. You're trying to pretend you go to the left, right, and you go to the left. What's the point of doing a step over and passing the ball backwards? I mean, the amount of times that Cristiano does this.
Yeah, and see the problem is it's the same with Bale. I mean, I don't know how many times I need to
No, Juju man, give me Bale over Cristiano. Give me Bale over Cristiano.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I need to repeat this, but these guys need to trim and lose some muscles. They look. Have you seen a picture of Cristiano next to Di Maria? He looks fat. I mean, this guy needs to trim a bit and look like Robben, because Robben is like 34 and he looks like he just turned 19. The guy is athletic.
But that's because basically this is why it is the different psychology of the modern footballer, because Cristiano is looking at life after retirement. So image rights, magazines, look imagery, and hence why his body now looks like a muscular person, because he's now thinking of all of those things of selling myself and everything. But like as I said, for me, Arjen Robben has the best footballing physique I've ever seen. That is exactly what it should look like as a footballer.
Oh, no, man.
I suspect Robben is doping. There is no way a 34-year-old man is running like he's big.
He probably is doping. Yeah, he probably is. I mean, I wouldn't go past that. But look, I mean, the thing is, I said it before, like Bale, why the hell do you have muscle? Muscle doesn't help you in football.
He's trying to copy Ronaldo.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
It's the whole advertising thing.
Yeah.
No, look, it's about image rights and everything, man. So, okay, look, man, before we go, what chance do you give Arsenal coming out of the group 1 to 10? On a scale of 1 to 10?
0.
Whoa, man.
I think it will all depend with the Olympiacos game. If they can win that game, I mean,
Guys,
they can qualify.
I don't want to see Arsenal in the Europa
We all know what's going to happen, man.
I don't want to see Arsenal in the Europa League. Come on.
We'll probably be in Europa League.
Arsenal will beat Zagreb. Olympiacos will get slapped by Bayern. Then that means Arsenal have to win by 2 goals. We all know they're going to win 1-0 and go out in a glorious ending like that. Like against Monaco, like against AC Milan. Trying to think who else, but there's
Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, remember?
Look, basically for me, I mean, do you know what, man? I mean, so Arsenal play Olympiacos away. Basically, if Arsenal have everyone fit, they could do it. There is a chance. So basically, so they have to win 2-0.
Yeah.
Let's win by 2 goals.
Okay. That's win by 2 clear goals.
Yeah. Zagreb almost pulled it off, man.
And I think we need Bayern to beat.
Yeah, because wait, what was the Bayern Olympiacos score in the first match?
3-0.
3-0. Bayern.
Oh my God! Because look, man, 5-1 doesn't help, man. 5-1 doesn't help.
It's not about goal difference, really, though. It's about
No. Okay, but still, though, if Arsenal now beats Olympiacos, then it now becomes about goal difference, because head-to-head is the same. Because they beat you, you beat them.
So basically, we have to beat them 2-0.
That has to be the shittiest group I've ever seen. I mean, Arsenal nearly lost all of their games and they're still in, and they still could qualify.
Judy, man, please, be respectful. Please.
I think St. Petersburg qualified with 4 points. 4 points last season.
No, look, man, Zenit, look, man, Villa's boss, man, you guys have insulted him before, man. He's doing pretty well at Zenit at the moment, man.
He sucked at Chelsea. That's what I remember.
Oh, yeah, no, he flopped big time. I mean, look, as for Chelsea, man, look, I mean, even if they make it out of the group, man, those guys, a bad look, man. Bad look. But look, man, for me, I just think at the end of the day, man, all I'm going to say is this: is that Cristiano, and I'm not sure my main man half of for Cristiano is listening. Cristiano, I want somebody to on this one. I mean, when was the last time that Cristiano dribbled past a football player? That's what I want to know, guys.
It was 2011.